You know that rush you get when you stumble on an anime so good, you wonder how the heck nobody's talking about it? Yeah, that's the vibe today. If you're into the gritty, chaotic, and beautifully twilled of Gachiakuta, I've got 7 underrated gems you need to watch, starting with number 7. Number 7. The Kingdom of Ruin. This anime is like taking a fairy tale book, tearing out the pages, and setting them on fire while heavy metal plays in the background. The Kingdom of Ruin throws us into a world where magic is outlawed, witches are hunted, and technology rules with an iron fist. Protagonist Adonis, yes, that's actually his name, witnesses the brutal execution of his witch mentor Chloe and decides, you know what? If the world's gonna be cruel, I'm burning it down. The sheer level of carnage and emotional weight here will leave you stunned. It has that Gachiakuta-style intensity, a protagonist with nothing to lose, a corrupt system to tear down, and enough blood to make your popcorn taste like regret. Plus, the animation's sharp and aggressive, with fight scenes that feel like they're being thrown straight at your face. This one's criminally overlooked, especially if you like your revenge stories unapologetically savage. Number 6. Akudama Drive. If Gachiakuta is punk graffiti in anime form, Akudama Drive is a neon-lit crime spree through cyberpunk Japan. The story follows a ragtag group of dangerous criminals, each with ridiculous skill levels, who get pulled together for an impossible mission. Here's what makes it perfect for Gachiakuta fans. The characters aren't clean-cut heroes. They're messy, morally questionable, and somehow still incredibly likable. You'll start rooting for people who have body counts higher than their IQ scores. The whole show feels like a high-speed getaway car ride. You don't have time to blink because every scene throws more chaos your way. Explosions, betrayals, last-second saves. And that ending? Ooh, it's the kind that leaves you sitting in the dark, wondering if you've been emotionally mugged. Number 5. Dorohedoro. Now this one's a trip. Dorohedoro takes a filthy, twisted city full of magic users, human experiments, and lizard-headed amnesiacs, and somehow makes it charming. Our main guy, Kamui, is literally stuck with a reptile head thanks to a curse, and he's hunting down the sorcerer responsible. Why it fits the Gachiakuta crowd. The world building is grimy and unapologetic. Every corner of the city feels alive and dangerous. The characters are bizarre but layered. You might start the show thinking, what the heck is going on? But by episode 3, you're laughing at cannibal restaurant jokes and shipping characters who could kill you without blinking. Also, the fight scenes? Brutal, bloody, creative. Dorohedoro doesn't just kill characters, it makes their deaths feel like part of the city's twisted personality. It's unpredictable in the best way. Number 4. Fire Force. Yes, it's technically popular, but Fire Force still doesn't get the credit it deserves for being as wild as it is. The show is literally about firefighters who fight people who spontaneously burst into flames. But calling them just firefighters is like calling Gachiakuta just a story about garbage. It's so much more. Protagonist Shinra Kusakabe has that perfect mix of overpowered abilities and a tragic backstory, wrapped in a grin that makes people think he's creepy. The series' firefights are animated with some of the slickest effects in the business, blazing infernos, explosions, and hand-to-hand combat that looks like it belongs in a blockbuster film. And honestly, the lore is way deeper than it gets credit for. The whole spontaneous human combustion thing ties into themes of religion, control, and human experimentation. If you like Gachiakuta's layered storytelling beneath the chaos, Fire Force will eat up your weekends. Number 3. Trigun, the OG of chaotic gunslingers with mysterious pasts. Whether you watch the classic Trigun or the newer Trigun Stampede, this series delivers on dusty Western aesthetics, philosophical undertones, and high-stakes shootouts. Vash the Stampede might seem like a goofy, donut-loving pacifist, but the deeper you go, the more you realize the weight he's carrying. Like Gachiakuta, it mixes flashy action with moments that make you stop and reevaluate the meaning of justice and revenge. And I'm telling you right now, don't underestimate this anime's emotional punches. It has that sneaky ability to make you laugh one minute, then crush your heart the next. Also, Vash's coat? Iconic. Every anime fan should have at least one character in their wardrobe goals, and for me, Vash is top 3. Number 2, Ninja Kamui. Now this one is fresh. Ninja Kamui is an adult-targeted action fest about a former ninja named Joe Higan who escapes his clan and tries to live a peaceful life in the US. But, surprise, surprise, the past comes knocking, and what follows is an absolute slaughter in the best way possible. From the opening fight scene, you'll know you're in for something different. The choreography is crisp, the violence is unflinching, and the art style mixes classic anime with modern cinematic grit. If Gachiakuta is about the dirty, punk rebellion of survival, Ninja Kamui is about vengeance wrapped in razor wire. The coolest part? It's unapologetically brutal, but still has emotional depth. Joe's not just fighting for survival, he's fighting for the family he lost. The stakes are personal, the action is insane, and the pacing will have you binging the whole thing in one night. Number 1, Soul Eater. And here we are, the number 1 pick for Gachiakuta fans, Soul Eater. It's loud, it's stylish, it's full of personality, and it thrives in that perfect balance between creepy and cool. The world is set in Death City, where students at the Death Weapon Meister Academy train to hunt down evil souls. The Weapon Meister dynamic is genius. Partners literally turn into weapons during combat, which makes fight scenes ridiculously creative. The vibe? Gothic but playful. The stakes? High, but never without room for humor. The characters are pure anime gold. Maka's determination, Black Star's over-the-top ego, and Death the Kid's obsession with symmetry, which is way more relatable than I'd like to admit. Like Gachiakuta, it thrives on building a world that feels alive, unpredictable, and a little dangerous. And when the action kicks in, it kicks in. So there you have it. 7 underrated anime that'll hit that same gritty, chaotic sweet spot you love in Gachiakuta. Whether you're here for the insane fight scenes, the morally gray characters, or worlds that feel dangerous and alive, these picks deliver. Now go watch them. And remember, sleep is optional when the anime's this good.